Are there forgotten heroines at Boston's Granary burying ground? Imagine walking through a historic cemetery and wondering about the stories of the women buried there. Boston's Granary burying ground, established in 1660, is full of stories from the Revolutionary War era. It is one of the oldest cemeteries in the city and a popular stop along the Freedom Trail. Many famous men like John Hancock, Samuel Adams, and Paul Revere are buried here. Their names are well known, and their stories are often told. But what about the women? Are there women buried here whose stories have been overlooked? The cemetery does hold the graves of women, but most of their stories are not as widely shared. The markers and memorials mainly highlight men who played public roles in politics, military, or civic life. Women's contributions to Boston's history often went unrecognized in these early times. For example, the wives of revolutionary leaders or women who helped in community efforts are buried here, but their stories are not always told. There are no official records labeling these women as forgotten heroines, but their stories are still part of Boston's history. In recent years, Boston has started to acknowledge the importance of women and marginalized groups in its history. The city is working to include more stories of women in its historic sites and tours. While the Granary burying ground does not have specific memorials for women heroes, it offers a chance to reflect on their lives. Visitors can learn about women who contributed in quiet ways, even if their names are not as famous. So, are there forgotten heroines at the cemetery? Not officially. But the stories of women who helped shape Boston are still present, waiting to be uncovered and shared. The city's ongoing efforts aim to give these women the recognition they deserve. Exploring the cemetery can inspire us to learn more about the many women whose efforts helped build Boston's rich history. Their stories reminded us that history is made by many, not just the well-known figures.